Nigeria Minister of Police Affairs, Dingyadi Megari, has revealed that the former acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Ibrahim Magu, still earns salary from the federal government despite his unceremonious removal. Speaking on Channels TV's Politics Today, Megari disclosed that Magu earns a salary because he is still a police officer. The matter is investigated and the man is still in the service. He's still in the force headquarters. I don't want to expatiate at this material time as to what is happening to the reports of the committee. What I know is that the report has been submitted to Mr. President, and as far as I know, no communication has yet been submitted to the ministry or the police force on this matter. So what are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? Does it mean the judge that's supposed to judge the case, the court is full or what? I don't know. Why can't they dust it and do it and discharge him and acquitted, or to tell us that he's been found guilty? Why? Why keeping it is being on Buhari's table? And you begin to ask yourself, what work does Buhari do? Does he even do anything? Does he even do anything in the first place? If the man is guilty, let us know he's guilty. The same thing they did to Baba Chelawa, the former SGF. The former SGF, the same thing they did to him. He was accused of corruption. And the next thing, they set up an investigative panel. Before we go see Jack Robinson, they removed him and replaced him with another person. Why would you replace him with another person if he has not been found guilty? If he's innocent, why would you remove him in the first place? Up to today, nothing has been said or done about it. It's been 2-3 years now. Now this minister of police of what is saying that he's not been dismissed. The matter is still on Buhari. Has been sent to Buhari. So what is Buhari doing? What job is Buhari going to farm, or to go and carry gari, to go and carry firewood or fetch water in the stream that is being so overwhelmed that he cannot even deal with this kind of a thing? Something that made a lot of noise concerning this whole thing. And now they are telling us he's still receiving salary. In fact, a lot of things are just going wrong in this country. Some people are saying, hey, he's not been dismissed. He's not. Then if he's not been dismissed, somebody is on suspension. If that is what they are going to, how they are going to put it, does it mean the person will still be collecting salary? Now to try, he said he didn't want to expatiate on that. To try to escape from this whole thing, he said they will tell you that it's on the Buhari's table. Nothing. There is nothing we are not going to be hearing in this country. Honestly, there is nothing we are not going to be hearing in this country. It is just too unfortunate. Too unfortunate. He said, we are still waiting for the final outcome and the public will be informed as and when the need arises. But as for now, the need has not come for them to say it or to let the public know. Of course, he's still a police officer, even though he's under suspension. He used to be the chairman of the EFCC, but he is no longer one. But that does not mean he is not on the payroll of the federal government. He's still a civil servant. He's still a police officer. Until a final decision is taken on the matter, then what are we waiting for? It can be recalled that Magu's woes began after he was rejected twice by the Senate. Although he served in acting capacity for 5 years, he was suspended along with several others in July 2020 for allegedly mismanaging funds of the commission, an allegation which eventually denied. President Buhari replaced him in February 2021 with Abdulrasheed Bawa. Bawa. Now so it be. Where is the report of the investigation? Has he been retired from service? If not, why will he not continue to enjoy his salary? I don't think he has been found guilty. Some cabals did not like his face. They're simple. This government and an epitome of corruption. Useless entities, please. Okay, half him salary. This news has no meaning. Imagine that ugly face corrupted maggot earning from Fulani-led cabals. History will remember you guys. Now today, we know that Fudio people, with all the salaries, Magu is still like a monument. That is northern style for you. That is why we should go our separate ways. The partiality is just too much to bear. He can still collect salary because he's still working. They only remove him of his position, not sacked or dismissed, even if they are still paying him. Why is it that his case is still pending? Why can't they resolve it once and for all? The Nigerian Kaaba is a destruction to the growth and development of the land. An unceremonious removal of Ibrahim Magu isn't spared to the understanding of many sane citizens and residents, either from police organization or as a chairman of EFCC. Nigeria has turned to a real scam in this present APC-led government, and those in corridor of power as scammers. This is the highest level of tribal religious corruption, and this can only happen in Buhari government. Suspension is usually without pay. So what are we saying here? This is to tell us the extent of APC corruption have corrupted the country. He is entitled to ending salary because he was only suspended and not been dismissed from the Nigerian police. All the money spent on investigation, nothing has been heard in the first place. There was no need spending the taxpayers' money on what will not profit the masses. It's just like throwing stones into the ocean. I pity this country. How long will the government react over an investigation of a serious allegations like this? Someone in the villa must have hidden the case file, and I am sure the president must have even forgotten. And that's it. Now so they go do. The internal go end. Like you know go hear anything. Babache Lawa is a typical example of that. He was only removed as chairman of EFCC. He has not been sacked officially by police authorities. If he wasn't retired from police, he will still be entitled to salary. Can you imagine? God, please save us from the hand of those people. This man must go to courts and face the law of the land. What can we do? Nigerians, which way forward? Every day you keep on hearing the unimaginable things, and a lot of people, just like they always say, if you cannot beat them, you join them. A lot of all these abnormalities have become normal. People are beginning to like, okay, maybe it's true, maybe I'm the one who is seeing it from a different angle. Let me see from the angle that these people are seeing it, and before you know, it becomes a pattern. It becomes a tradition, and it is unfair. It is on abnormal things, because you talk, you look like a stupid person. People will complain. They will tell you, go and sit down. You see the only person. And what has he done? Why can't we do something properly? If some people are of the opinion that because it's not been sacked from the police force, then it's just only suspension, then why can't things be put in proper perspective? We don't even know whether he's guilty or not. Everything is just still hanging there. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this matter.